Welcome. Today we're going to explore the East River Park and what the plan is for it. Here you'll see the website eastriverparkaction.org. Next we'll go to the, if you want to contact me, ralph@titleforce.org. There you go. Now the website to help explore is tony.brooklyncoop.org, right here. That's Taxpayers of New York, brooklyncoop.org. And let's look at a tweet from our East River Park action. The plan is to demolish the park and to raise it 8 feet, it appears, and they'll also close it so that you can't use it for a long, long time. And let's just see what the East River Park Action Group is tweeting. Manhattan board members vote unanimously for East River Park changes. Carlina Rivera does bring up that DDC says we can't even have phased closing. We have gotten nothing from the city council. Stop this awful plan. And here's the video. I highly recommend you listen to your own videos. Someone replied, "Thank you so much. We should listen to the hearing. It's so confusing. We thought it was a good thing." That's how government works, is it's so confusing. So contact me, ralph@titleforce.org. There's the website to go to explore the budget, because one of the things we should look at is where Carlina Rivera's money goes, because she gets to allocate money. So here is a way to do it. You go to the website, tony.brooklyncoop.org, budget, and look for the City Council Expense Budget Explorer right there. So you can actually see if we can make that bigger. You go here and search for this. You actually don't have to search for it. Here it is. And all you have to do is go to that site or follow the menu. So if you go here and you go here, it's one of the menu options. And if you click on the link, it'll bring you to a budget explorer, which is here. And this happens to be a page for Rivera. Now here's a problem. We see that the expense budget for the New York City Council is documented, but they seem to only put council member last name. Well, Rivera is a popular name, and there's many Riveras. So you'll see that this Carlina Rivera was only elected recently, but it appears that there's allocations from 2009, 10. Well, that's a different Rivera. So call your council person and ask them to fix this mess, because the database doesn't even have a last name or a district in it, it appears. So you can prove that yourself by going here and searching on Rivera. And first of all, there's no way to search all fiscal years, which is bizarre. What kind of search tool is this? And tell them they should fix this. But of course, you can go to the Budget Explorer, because it organizes all this data in one place, and you can see charts and trends. And contact me again if you have questions or want to work together on this, or are a nonprofit that wants data about all the other nonprofits. It's basically, this is $500 million of your taxpayer money that's being allocated by people, and there's almost no accountability. This is their transparency. Or you could download the whole sheet. How many people actually do that? I don't know. I think it's small. Here is a sheet organized somewhat, and you can see that under council member, they just have a last name. So if your name is common, like Smith or Rivera, it just all blends in. And I don't even see a column for district. It has zip code. But what about district? What a mess. This is truly a mess. And look at this. What is this? some of them are just missing. Some columns are missing. So I highly recommend you call your council person, or you look at this data and say, this is my taxpayer money being allocated with almost no accountability. The next thing we should look at is the New York City budget and the Department of Education budget, because those are much more opaque as far as I can see. This one at least gives granular details. So the other thing we want to look at is Carlina Rivera's contributions. So I highly recommend going to the New York City Campaign Finance Board website, which is nyccfb.info, and look. So I would like some feedback, because this thing is a bit hard to use and very slow as far as I can tell. So let's search. Let's see how long it takes to search for Carlina Rivera. They don't make it easy to figure out how to do all election cycles. It looks like you can't even delete that. Clear all. Let me just clear all. Let me just put in. Yep, there it goes. It's trying to do something. What's it doing? It's connected. And it's just a very weak website. So here we go here, Rivera, Carlina Rivera. And then if you want to see all, where is the all? Okay, so here, I think you actually have to go back here to do this. And then you have to click on all here, which really slows it down. Then you have to go here, and there's all these Riveras, which makes the Council Budget Explorer a mess because they only put the last name. Let's search here and see how long this takes. Now what we're doing is searching across all campaigns, and this is just going to get slower and slower because they keep adding elections, and we're looking for Carlina Rivera. Well, luckily we don't have to wait because I've already done it here. And let's sort by amount, right? It looks like this is not sorted, so let's sort by amount. This is across all campaigns, and no matter what, this is going to be slow because I think it's all happening on their slow server. So another thing, call the Campaign Finance Board and ask them, why is this website so slow? So these are all the money that's going back. Look, $1,000 went back to Richards, 2000. For some reason, this one shows up. This is obviously a council person in Queens, Jamaica. And if you click here, see, notice that Richards 2017, but it doesn't have the employer. But if I click here and I sort the other way, which is descending, then it will have the employer, which seems a little bit odd. And we will slowly show this. This has nothing to do with us. This is the server. All right, so now look, SEIU, political action, 2,750. All these are union PACs, Corey. And so most of these are other campaigns and union PACs. It looks like CWA, Friends of Richie Torres. What is this one? Committee, local 6. So that sounds like another union. Mark Levine. And then notice that Richards is here too, isn't he? He's here somewhere. Mark Levine. Richards, and now he has an employer. So he contributed this as an individual. This just gets worse and worse and worse. So I highly recommend that we contact our council people, go to this website, and also make sure that your voice is heard. Contact us at Ralph at Title Force, and let's work together to make this a better, more transparent system. Contact your borough president, contact everyone, and voice on Twitter. The East River Park needs to be saved, but we need transparency. Thank you. Goodbye.